Hi, friends, and welcome to Decorate Your Life, Scrapbooking, and Card Making. Today I'm sharing how to make a mixed media mini album cover using your stamps, papers, and other supplies from Graphic 45. You'll find my Graphic 45 supply list in the area underneath my video and a full supply list along with measurements in my blog. Enjoy the tutorial. For my mixed media mini album cover, I begin by stamping a 12 by 12 canvas sheet with Graphic 45 stamps and ink. And the shade that I'm using for the ink is called Photogenic. I decided to make a monochromatic mini album, so I pulled the vintage black and white papers for my 8x8 Graphic 45 Kaleidoscope collection. Now, this mini album is a complete 180 from the last mini album that I shared with you using the very same collection. I trimmed two pieces at 4 7/8 by 3 15/16, and these are for the front and back cover. I trimmed three pieces at 4 7/8 by 3 15/16. These are for the front and the two inside covers. And with some wet adhesive, I glue the canvas over the paper. I add some double-sided tape and apply some photogenic around the edges. Once that's done, I'm ready to adhere it to the front of the Graphic 45 ATC mini album. I decided not to add a canvas piece to the back cover of my mini album, but you can if you wish. I'm now ready to apply the inside covers with some wet adhesive. Here's a tip. Use watercolor paper to die cut intricate pieces. You're going to find that your die cuts will hold their shape a whole lot longer. Since I'm using my Graphic 45 clock frame die cut to frame my sentiment piece, I'm being very careful to not allow all of those fallout pieces to disengage from my clock frame. I really like those swirly designs and I want to keep them there. So what I do is I use some tape on the back of this to keep those designs intact. And with a pen, I mark my cut lines and cut the top and bottom piece of the frame. I then ink around the edges of my sentiment piece and add a fine line of glue to the back. And after die cutting some decorative pieces in gold, I'm ready to decorate the cover of my Graphic 45 Mixed Media Kaleidoscope mini album.